The Golan Heights is an occupied land. It belongs to Syria, but Israel controls it. The rocky plateau has played an important role in regional politics for millennia. So let's take a look at how and why. The Golan Heights is roughly 1,800 square kilometers. It borders Israel to the west, Syria to the east, Lebanon to the north, and Jordan to the south. Its land is fertile and it's home to important water sources like the Sea of Galilee and the beginning of the Jordan River. But it's the area's elevation that makes it so important. With an average elevation of 1,000 meters and a peak of 2,800 meters, whoever controls it has a serious tactical advantage. Israeli forces captured the area in the 1967 Arab-Israeli War. A ceasefire line known as the Purple Line was drawn, and that served as the de facto border between Israel and Syria ever since. In the 1973 war, Syria tried unsuccessfully to retake the Golan. In the aftermath, the UN established an 80-kilometer buffer zone along the Purple Line. The buffer zone helps ensure Israeli and Syrian troops don't come into contact. In the wake of the two wars, Israel destroyed villages and built settlements. Prior to 1967, roughly 140,000 Syrians lived in the Golan. Today, only roughly 20,000 remain. Despite this, for most of the last 40 years, the area has been relatively calm, and there's been little fighting between Israel and Syria. But since the start of the Syrian civil war, that's changed. Israel has undertaken dozens of military operations over the border, including hitting weapons caches and convoys. Throughout the 7-year war, various opposition groups have controlled the area near the border. Rebels and militant factions remain powerful forces in Quneitra province, but the regime, with help from Russia and Iranian-backed forces, is making headway. The deployment of Iran-linked fighters near the Golan has alarmed Israel. While it says it doesn't want an escalation in the region, it's warned that it will counter any threat. As Syria retakes the border and Iranian-backed fighters draw closer to Israel, many worry this could throw the region into even more violence.